Once upon a time, a tiny star lived in the sky. It was the smallest, the weakest, and the quietest star among all. Every night, the other stars shined brightly. But this little star barely glowed. Over time, one night, I noticed that my mother's reputation was slipping. "Why don't you shine?" People who had once admired her began to question her decisions and reliability. "Nobody will notice me." Small financial mistakes, the moon smiled careless and said, choices, and her history of manipulation can guide catching up with her. Invitations she once received disappeared, and opportunities she had taken for granted were no longer available. He followed it. I didn't need to safely found his spread rumors. The little star seemed to handle it naturally. You don't need to be the brightest. Her struggles were subtle but undeniable. You just need to shine in your own way. Began to see the pattern she had created. And from that day, friends and acquaintances who had supported her in the past became wary, and the respect she once commanded quietly faded. Your light can still change someone's life. Watching from a distance, I felt a calm sense of satisfaction, not anger or malice. It wasn't about punishment, it was about observing the consequences of her actions unfold. The woman who had tried to control my life was now facing challenges of her own making. I didn't gloat or make her life harder. I simply recognized that the lessons she had refused to learn were now unavoidable. Her situation became a quiet confirmation of something I had discovered long ago: choices matter, and people who hurt others eventually face results for their behavior. I didn't need revenge to feel complete, I only needed to live intentionally and build a life rooted in honesty, effort, and self-respect. Seeing her falter reinforced my own growth. I understood that life has a way of balancing itself. Those who cause pain cannot escape the consequences forever, and those who persevere with determination can rise above the chaos others create. I carried this truth forward, letting it strengthen my resolve to continue thriving, no longer bound by fear, resentment, or her past influence.